My precious one, I speak to you now with all the love and authority of the Creator of the universe. The words I share with you are not mere platitudes or empty promises, but eternal truths that have the power to shape reality itself. I call you now to embrace these truths with all your heart, mind, and soul. To embrace truth is to open yourself fully to reality as I have ordained it. It means setting aside your preconceptions, your doubts, and your fears, and allowing my words to take root deep within you. This truth I offer is not always easy or comfortable, but it is always life-giving and transformative. Remember the words I spoke through my Son. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. If you need God's blessings, then type "Yes, I need" in the comments. The truth I share with you now has the power to liberate you from the chains of deception, fear, and sin that have held you captive. It has the power to break through the walls of misconception and reveal to you the glorious reality of who I am and who you are in me. Embracing truth requires courage and humility. It means being willing to confront the areas of your life where you have believed lies about yourself, about others, about the world, and even about me. It means being ready to have your perspective shifted, your priorities realigned, and your very identity reshaped according to my perfect will. As you embrace the truth in this message, know that you are aligning yourself with the very fabric of reality, for I am the God of truth, and all truth finds its source and fulfillment in me. When you embrace truth, you embrace me, and in doing so, you step into the fullness of life as I intended it to be. Let this truth penetrate every aspect of your being. Let it inform your thoughts, guide your decisions, and shape your actions. For as you live in accordance with truth, you will find yourself walking in increasing freedom, peace, and purpose. But remember, my child, that embracing truth is not a one-time event, but a continual process. Each day presents new opportunities to choose truth over deception, reality over illusion. I call you to make this choice consistently, to continually realign your heart and mind with the truths I reveal. As you embrace the truth in this message, you will find that it has a compounding effect in your life. Each truth you accept and apply opens the door to deeper truths, greater revelations, and more profound experiences of my presence and power. It is a journey of ever-increasing light, where each step forward illuminates more of the path ahead. My beloved, having embraced the truth of my message, I now call you to seek me with all the earnestness and passion of your heart. To seek me is not a casual endeavor or a part-time pursuit. It is a wholehearted commitment to making me the primary focus and ultimate desire of your life. When I call you to seek me earnestly, I am inviting you into a deep and intimate relationship that goes beyond surface-level religiosity. I am calling you to pursue me with the intensity of a deer panting for water brooks, with the desperation of a lost child searching for home, with the passion of a lover longing for their beloved. Seeking me earnestly means prioritizing your relationship with me above all else. It means setting aside dedicated time each day to be in my presence, to commune with me through prayer and meditation on my word. But more than that, it means cultivating an awareness of my presence throughout your day, turning your thoughts to me in every circumstance. Remember the promise I gave through my prophet Jeremiah. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. This is not a vague hope, but a certainty. When you seek me with genuine earnestness, I will always make myself known to you. To seek me earnestly also means being willing to sacrifice whatever stands in the way of our relationship. It may mean letting go of habits, relationships, or pursuits that distract you from me. It may mean rearranging your schedule, reordering your priorities, or even changing the direction of your life to align more closely with my will. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button. As you seek me, be prepared for me to challenge you, to stretch you, to take you out of your comfort zone. For I am not content to leave you as you are, but am constantly working to conform you to the image of my Son. Seeking me earnestly means being open to this transformative work in your life. But know this, my child, the rewards of seeking me far outweigh any cost. As you pursue me with all your heart, you will discover depths of joy, peace, and fulfillment that you never knew were possible. You will experience a love that surpasses all understanding, a grace that knows no bounds, and a purpose that gives meaning to every moment of your life. My precious one, As you embrace the truth of my message and seek me with earnest devotion, I want you to grasp this profound reality. I am always near. I am not a distant deity, removed from your daily life and concerns. I am intimately present, closer to you than your very breath. When I say that I am always near, I speak of a nearness that transcends physical proximity. I am with you in every moment, in every circumstance, in every emotion you experience. There is nowhere you can go where my presence does not reach, no situation so dire that it can separate you from my love. Remember the words I spoke through my servant David. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. This is the reality of my omnipresence. I am everywhere, always, fully present and fully engaged with you. But my nearness is not just a fact to be acknowledged, it is a truth to be experienced. As you cultivate awareness of my presence, you will begin to sense me in the everyday moments of your life. You will feel my comfort in times of sorrow, my strength in times of weakness, my guidance in times of confusion. Finding me near does not mean that you will always feel my presence emotionally. There will be times when I seem distant, when the heavens seem silent. But even in these moments, I assure you that I am still near. My presence is not dependent on your feelings, but on my faithful promise to never leave you nor forsake you. To find me always near is to discover a constant source of peace, strength, and guidance. In every decision you face, in every challenge you encounter, in every joy you experience, I am there, ready to share in your life and to impart my wisdom and grace. As you become more attuned to my nearness, you will find that it transforms the way you live. You will begin to see every moment as an opportunity for communion with me. Your work becomes an act of worship. Your relationships become avenues for expressing my love. Your trials become opportunities to experience my faithfulness. My beloved child, as you embrace my truth, seek me earnestly, and experience my constant nearness, I now invite you to let your heart become a sanctuary, a holy place set apart for my dwelling. Your heart, the very core of your being, is where I desire to make my home. When I speak of your heart as a sanctuary, I am calling you to cultivate an inner life that is dedicated to me. Just as the ancient temple was a place set apart for worship and communion with me, so too should your heart be a space reserved for our intimate relationship. Creating a sanctuary in your heart begins with an act of surrender. It means yielding every part of yourself to me, your thoughts, your emotions, your desires, your fears. It means inviting me into the deepest, most vulnerable parts of who you are, trusting that my presence there will bring healing, transformation, and peace. Remember the words of my Apostle Paul. Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? This truth applies not just to your physical body, but to the very core of your being. Your heart is designed to be a dwelling place for my spirit. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. As you let your heart become a sanctuary, be prepared for a process of purification. Just as the physical temple required cleansing before it could be used for worship, so too will I work to cleanse your heart of anything that hinders our fellowship. This may involve confronting sin, healing past wounds, or releasing unhealthy attachments. Trust in my gentle but persistent work in your life. A heart that is a sanctuary is a heart that is attuned to my voice. In the quiet space of this inner temple, you will learn to discern my whispers amidst the noise of the world. You will develop a sensitivity to my leading, and an ability to recognize my hand at work in your life and in the world around you. Letting your heart be a sanctuary also means guarding it diligently. As it is written, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Be mindful of what you allow to enter this sacred space. Choose carefully the thoughts you dwell on, the media you consume, the relationships you nurture. Let everything that enters your heart be worthy of a place in my sanctuary. My precious one, as you cultivate your heart as a sanctuary, know that it is my love that fills this sacred space. My love is not just an emotion or a sentiment, but a powerful, transformative force that changes everything it touches. When my love dwells in your heart, it becomes the foundation of your entire being. The love I speak of is beyond human comprehension. It is a love that caused me to send my only son to die for you while you were still lost in sin. It is a love that pursues you relentlessly, that knows no bounds, that never fails. This is the love that I pour out into your heart, filling every crevice and corner of your being. As my love dwells in your heart, it becomes the lens through which you view the world. You begin to see others as I see them, not defined by their faults or failures, but as precious creations made in my image. My love enables you to extend grace where once you might have judged, to offer forgiveness where you might have held grudges. Remember the words of my apostle John, God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. As you allow my love to dwell fully in your heart, you enter into a profound union with me. My love becomes not just something you receive, but something you embody and express. This indwelling love becomes a wellspring of joy and peace in your life. It sustains you through trials, comforts you in sorrows, and amplifies your joys. My love dwelling in your heart provides a constant reminder of your identity as my beloved child, anchoring you in the face of life's storms. As my love dwells in your heart, it will naturally overflow to those around you. You become a conduit of my love to a world desperately in need of it. Through your words, your actions, and even your mere presence, others will encounter the transformative power of my love. But remember, my child, that allowing my love to dwell fully in your heart is a continual choice. Each day presents new opportunities to open yourself more fully to my love, to let it permeate more deeply into your being. Choose daily to abide in my love, to let it be the defining reality of your life. My beloved, as my love dwells richly in the sanctuary of your heart, know that it is this same love that guides your every step. I am not a distant observer of your life, but an active participant, intimately involved in every aspect of your journey. When I speak of guiding your steps, I refer to more than just major life decisions. I am concerned with every step you take, every choice you make, every word you speak. My guidance is comprehensive, covering every area of your life, your relationships, your work, your ministry, your personal growth. Remember the promise given in Proverbs. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. This is my assurance to you as you submit your life to me. I will provide the guidance you need. My guidance comes in many forms. Sometimes it will be clear and unmistakable, like a voice speaking directly to your heart. Other times it will be subtle, a gentle nudge or a sense of peace about a particular direction. I may speak through my word, through the counsel of godly friends, or through circumstances that I orchestrate. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. As I guide your steps, know that I see the full picture of your life. Where you see only the immediate path before you, I see the entire journey. I know the pitfalls you need to avoid, the challenges you need to face for your growth, and the opportunities that will lead you into the fullness of your calling. Trust in my guidance, even when the path I lead you on doesn't make sense from a human perspective. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. The path of obedience to my guidance may not always be easy, but it will always lead to life, growth, and fulfillment of your God-given purpose. My precious child, as I guide your steps along the path I have prepared for you, know that I do so with divine wisdom and boundless grace. My wisdom is perfect, stemming from my omniscience. I see all, know all, and understand all. My grace is limitless, flowing from my infinite love for you. The wisdom I offer is not merely intellectual knowledge, but practical insight for living. It is wisdom that helps you navigate the complexities of life, make godly decisions, and understand the deeper truths of existence. As it is written in James, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. My divine wisdom often transcends human logic. There will be times when my leading doesn't make sense from an earthly perspective. In these moments, trust that my wisdom sees what you cannot see and knows what you cannot know. My wisdom takes into account not just your immediate circumstances, but the entirety of your life's purpose and its impact on eternity. Hand in hand with my wisdom comes my grace. My grace is the unmerited favor that I lavish upon you, not because of your own worthiness, but because of my great love. It is the power that enables you to walk in obedience to my will, to overcome sin, and to grow in Christ-likeness. My grace is sufficient for every need you will ever face. When you are weak, my grace makes you strong. When you fail, my grace offers forgiveness and restoration. When the path seems too difficult, my grace provides the strength to persevere. As Paul learned, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. As you walk in my wisdom and grace, you will find yourself transformed. My wisdom will give you discernment to see situations as I see them. My grace will empower you to respond to these situations with love, patience, and godliness. Together, they will mold you more and more into the image of my Son, my beloved child. As we come to the culmination of this message, I call you to a life of unwavering trust in my presence and guidance. This trust is not blind faith, but a confident reliance based on the truth of who I am and the faithfulness I have demonstrated throughout history and in your own life. Trusting in my presence means living with the constant awareness that I am with you. It means facing each day, each challenge, each joy with the confidence that you are not alone. I am there in your victories to celebrate with you, and I am there in your struggles to strengthen you. Let this truth sink deep into your soul. You are never alone, never abandoned, never without support. Trusting in my guidance means surrendering your own plans and desires to my perfect will. It means being willing to follow where I lead, even when the path is uncertain or difficult. Remember, I see what you cannot see. I know what you cannot know. My guidance is always for your ultimate good and for the fulfillment of my purposes in and through your life. This trust is not passive, it is active and dynamic. It involves continually seeking my will, listening for my voice, and obeying my commands. It means aligning your decisions, your priorities, and your actions with the truths I have revealed to you. Trust is demonstrated not just in your words, but in your choices and your way of life. As you trust in my presence and guidance, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. You will discover a courage that enables you to face any challenge. You will experience a joy that is not dependent on circumstances, but is rooted in your relationship with me. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. Remember the words I spoke through my prophet Isaiah. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. This is my promise to you as you fix your mind on me, as you trust wholly in my presence and guidance. You will walk in a peace that the world cannot give and cannot take away. My beloved, as you go forth from this moment, carry these words in your heart. Embrace the truths I have shared. Seek me earnestly in every moment. Know that I am always near. Let your heart be a sanctuary where my love dwells. Allow my guidance to direct your steps, trusting in my divine wisdom and grace. Rest in the assurance of my presence and guidance in every aspect of your life. Remember that this journey with me is ongoing. Each day presents new opportunities to deepen your faith, to grow in your understanding, and to experience more of my love and power in your life. Do not be discouraged by setbacks or moments of weakness, for my grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in weakness. As you walk in the light of these truths, you will find yourself transformed. Your perspective will shift, your priorities will align more closely with my will, and your actions will increasingly reflect my character. This transformation is not something you must strive for in your own strength, but rather it is the natural result of abiding in me and allowing my spirit to work within you. Let my word be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Immerse yourself in the scriptures, for in them you will find wisdom, comfort, and guidance for every situation you face. As you meditate on my word, you will find your mind renewed and your faith strengthened. Cultivate a life of prayer, not just as a religious duty, but as a continuous conversation with me. Share your joys, your sorrows, your fears, and your dreams with me. Listen for my voice in the quiet moments of your day. Let prayer become as natural as breathing, a constant connection between your heart and mine. Be attentive to the ways I speak to you. I may speak through my word, through circumstances, through the counsel of godly friends, or through the still, small voice of my spirit in your heart. As you practice discerning my voice, you will find it becomes clearer and more recognizable. Remember that you are part of a larger body of believers. Seek fellowship with others who are also pursuing me. Encourage one another, bear one another's burdens, and spur one another on toward love and good deeds. In community, you will find support, accountability, and opportunities to exercise the gifts I have given you. Be a light in the darkness of this world. Let my love flow through you to those around you. Be quick to forgive, slow to anger, abounding in compassion. Seek opportunities to serve others, to share the hope that is within you, and to demonstrate my love in practical ways. Face the trials and challenges of life with confidence, knowing that I am with you and that I work all things together for the good of those who love me. Let these difficulties be opportunities for your faith to grow, for my power to be displayed, and for my comfort to be experienced in new depths. Rejoice in the blessings I pour into your life, both big and small. Cultivate a heart of gratitude, recognizing that every good and perfect gift comes from me. Let your life be a continuous song of praise, glorifying me in all you do. As you continue on this journey of faith, know that I delight in you. You are my beloved child, and my love for you is unchanging and unending. Nothing can separate you from my love, not height nor depth, not angels nor demons, not the present nor the future, not any powers, not anything in all creation. Go forth now, my dear one, embracing the truths I have shared. Seek me earnestly, find me always near. Let your heart be my sanctuary, filled with my love. Allow me to guide your steps with divine wisdom and grace. Trust fully in my presence and guidance. As you do this, you will experience the abundant life I have prepared for you, a life of purpose, joy, and intimate fellowship with me. Remember, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My presence goes before you, walks beside you, and surrounds you. In every moment, in every circumstance, I am there, loving you, guiding you, and working all things together for your good and my glory. May my peace, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. May my joy be your strength, my love your foundation, and my presence your constant comfort. Walk in the fullness of all I have for you, my beloved child, and know that your life is a beautiful testimony to my grace and faithfulness. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. Amen.